So my toothbrush fell on the floor. Now I have to use these. Very good disposable toothbrush though. I mean, in a pinch. Alright, so all of a sudden I hit 40. Somewhere along the lines, I stopped working out. I stopped eating right. I stopped really caring about overall fitness, which was at one point one of the biggest parts of my life. That changes. That changes today. So every day I'm going to slowly push myself harder and harder to do more and more. At my age, I can't really jump into it the way I used to when I was younger, but I'll ease into it. And that starts now with a horrible run all the way down here, walk back, and we'll see how I feel from there. Alright, so something like that shouldn't win me, but it does. I'm really out of shape, so I got a lot to work on, a really lot to work on. I also got to remember not to stare at the screen on this camera, stare at the lens. Anyway, I'm out of shape. It's been probably a year to a year and a half since I've even done any kind of physical activity aside from walking up my steps or working. I mean, I work construction, so that's good, but there's a lot more I could do. And considering I used to work out at one point in my life for 4 to 6 hours a day, that little stretch I did is only a 1/12 of a mile. I have to run it back and forth 12 times to hit a mile. So put some perspective how out of shape I am. And alright, so here's what's going on. I need to get myself back into shape, and that's easier said than done. I'm coming close to 40 right now, and I was an athlete at one time. I was in shape. I was ex-MMA fighter, you know, did everything, powerlifting, the whole nine. And somewhere along the lines, I just got really, really lazy. And basically what's going on now So I think it's important to set goals, specific time frames, specific. Whoop. There you are again. Whoop. Well, time for a new tripod. So I think it's really important to set specific goals, specific time frames, specific, just be specific about your goals. I want to lose X amount of weight, or probably not even worry about the weight. What are your body goals? You know, do you want to get more toned? Do you just want cardiovascular endurance? Do you just want to be able to walk up a flight of stairs without getting tired? I think that kind of stuff is important. For me specifically, I'd like to get abs, and I'd like to have a fight by this time next year. So those are my goals. A mixed martial arts fight by this time next year. Set your goals, go after them, and that's the best you could do. But really go after them, because if you don't set a specific goal, everything's up in the air. It becomes a tomorrow thing. And then tomorrow always becomes tomorrow. So here's the thing. Years back, I worked out most of the day. My day consisted of working. I prided myself on that. Got up in the morning, did everything right. And I know earlier I said I'm 40, when I'm actually 38, feels 40. After a certain time, you kind of lose your what age you are. Either way, I need to be more regimented, and I need to focus on these things. Getting up in the morning, working out. This is all new to me at this point with the vlogging, but it's a way for me to hold myself accountable, to see where I'm at now, and you know, and move forward from there. Everybody starts somewhere. Yeah, I couldn't run more than back and forth, and I didn't even run back. I walked back. But over time, you build up your workload just like anything else. The hardest part about this whole thing is going to be, at least for me, the dieting. But it's just one of those things where you have to do it. So specifically, I'll be getting up at 4 in the morning, which is very, very early for me. But it's just one of those things. With time, it'll get easier.
Let me have that. This one.
Oh, there you go. So, everybody starts somewhere. And me, I start here, and I start today. Just got my toothbrush back. New one, thank God.